Hey everyone, welcome back to Dave's Drum Channel. Again, it's been like a year. Can you believe that? A whole year. A lot of crazy things going on, as we all know. No need to mention it, but you're probably freaking out that actually I'm posting a new video. So I'm going to show you a couple of new products that I'm trying out here. The first one we're going to talk about is the Stag, the set of SPM-435 TRs. This is a 4-driver personal in-ear for you to play along with your music, or if you just like a little bit better than your standard headphones and you want to use it on your phone or your personal digital player, then this is a pretty good set probably to give a try. They're pretty inexpensive. They cost around $60, I think. But you can look them up and find out what they cost for you in your land of opportunities. So anyway, they gave them to me. So again, my good friends at 3D Music here in New Braunfels gave me this pair to try out, and I'm going to give you a slight review. So this is just part one. I really haven't given them a full-blown through, but I can tell you a couple of things right off the bat, pros and cons. So they sound pretty good. They don't sound quite as good as my KZ the ZS10 Pros that I have. Those are 6 drivers, so there's 2 more extra drivers, so they actually should sound better. But they're not as comfortable either. The first thing I did was they come with a default, I think, silicone that goes in your ear. I will give them kudos to this. They give you a nice little package here, a box to keep them in. So if you're a musician and you're traveling, you automatically got a bag to put them in. So so they give you this little bag, or this little box here, and the very first thing that it came with was these little silicone earpieces that go in, and right off the bat, oh man, those things are uncomfortable. So I took those off immediately, and they come with these sponge type sizes. So you have 3 different sizes: small, medium, large, depending on how big your earlobe is. So I went with those and I popped them in, and immediately much more comfort. There is another set, which is a set of black ones, and I'm going to give those a try too. They look like they may fit just a little bit better. They kind of look like what you would use sometimes when you're doing drum isolation, or you want isolated plugs. So I'm going to give these a try too, and I'll let you know how those sound. But so immediately I took out these. It only comes with 1 pair. The KZs come with about 3 of the same things, but they're silicone. This is plastic, I believe. This was very uncomfortable. I did not like it in my ear at all. Within a few minutes, I was pulling them out, so I didn't like that. So anyway, this right here, which is the sponge type, which is kind of like the same option you get with your Shure. So I have a set of Shure in-ear monitors as well, and they have the same thing, and I use those for quite a while, and they're quite comfortable. So they fit in, and then they sort of expand a bit, and then they help give you more isolation, so you don't hear as much external noise. So you mostly just hear that. So I plugged these in. I've listened to them on my very nice hi-fi system. That's when I really noticed a difference between the 2 headphones. When I plugged them into my my phone, I didn't notice much of a distance. But of course, that streaming music, the quality of the audio input is not as good, so I didn't notice as much. So the majority of us, that's what we're going to do anyway. We're going to listen to digital music and all that with these. So with that aspect, they sound quite well. You put them into a high-res system, whether it be audio, the audio format is analog or digital. If it's a high res, that's when you're going to notice, yeah, that these are only $60 headphones instead of the 200 and 400 in-ears that you would normally get as a musician. I'm going to try these at my next rehearsal. That's coming up next week. And so I'm going to make a post after that and let you know how well these perform in a live situation. So, but right off the bat, are they worth the money? Yeah. I think they could upgrade the cable a bit, make it a little thicker, make it at least probably 8 core is what I go this. I would say this is probably like a 4. This is kind of chinchy here. So the good thing also is that they are, so they do come off. So if your cable does break, then you can easily replace it with an upgradable set of wires. Now, I have some 16 core wires for my other, and it's the same plug, so I'm going to try those into these and compare the 4 driver with my 6 driver and get a better comparison with the same cable. It does appear that it will work with these, and we'll see how well they sound with a higher end cord than just the standard cord that it comes with. So that would be my con, is they need to upgrade the cable, or at least give you an option to choose that. And the hook here is pretty decent. They could work on that as well too, as far as holding it a little bit better. So other than that, they're worth the money. And so if you're looking for a set of beginner in-ears, you don't want to set a whole lot of money into them, you might start with the Stag. So like I said, I'm going to give these a little bit more trial, and we'll have a part 2, and I'll break it down a little bit further. So until then, thanks for tuning in on my channel, and I have another product on the next video that I'm going to talk about. But I'm going to give you a quick little lowdown, and that is the same company, is Stag, and they have some low impact or low volume cymbals here, and we're going to give these suckers a try, and we're going to see what we think of these. So this is the hi-hats. So it comes with a set of 14-inch hi-hats, a 16 and 18-inch crash, and a 20-inch ride cymbal. They're not as loud as your normal cymbals, so that'll be cool. And so I'm going to bring up my acoustic kit. We're going to set these things up, and we're going to see what they sound like. And I'm going to let you see those as well, too. So these are definitely, I'm really looking forward to trying these things out, because they don't cost as much as some of the other low impact or low volume headphones, low volume cymbals. And sometimes you look at some of the prices and you're like, for what they're charging you, why do I want to buy low volume if I could just buy a regular cymbal for that effect, or at least get a half decent set and put some sort of dampening on it. That's what I would do. I don't know. But so I'm excited about these to see what they sound like. So anyway, that's coming up on the next video. So it's gonna be posted very soon after this one. So we'll talk to you real soon. And again, thanks for checking me out. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. So you got to do both of those things, and hopefully the channel will start growing and I'll start making more videos. So anyway, we'll see you on the next side. See ya. Bye.